What is up, faithful? We are going to continue today with our breakdown of Jimmy Garoppolo on third downs. Now, today is going to be intense, and we're probably going to break this up into 2 or 3 more segments just because I gathered too much film. You guys know me, I have a problem. But what we're going to be breaking down is third and long. So starting from 3rd and 7 to all the way up to the 3rd and 16s that just went so well against the Rams. And we're going to see some good and bad. And we're starting with week 1, and we're just going through the entire season. So stay with us. We've got a lot to talk about, but this is huge. You know, this is where quarterbacks make their money. And Jimmy Garoppolo was exceptional. He ranked 2nd in the NFL on third downs, even though we get some bad ones. But he had the 2nd best conversion rate with a 36.8 conversion rate on third and long. Second only to Dak Prescott, who I would have never guessed. But statistically, Dak had a great year. Now, as we go through this, we're going to try to pay as much attention as possible to the decision-making process of Jimmy Garoppolo, both good and bad. Protection, routes, schemes, all those things. We're going to address all those. But whenever you're in third and long, you have to understand, shots are against you. Again, Jimmy was 2nd best in the NFL with only 36% conversion rate on third down. And you get a lot of these plays where you'll see the pass come short of the sticks. It's really rough. You don't really design a lot of plays. 3rd and 7, you have plays designed for. But you sure as hell don't have plays designed for 3rd and 15 and things like that. And so you'll see, outside deep routes go across a lot of these, but you're going to have to throw short of the sticks a lot of times. And this is part of Kyle Shanahan's philosophy. Yards after the catch, guys. And there's nobody better in the NFL than George Kittle at that. So even though this pass here is short, the route is short, you could see where Kittle just breaks it off early. It doesn't matter because whenever you have a guy that leads the entire NFL roster, whether it's running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, doesn't matter. He's the yak monster, the yak pack, the leader of the yak pack. Now, a couple other things that are important to understand. When quarterbacks get paid, touchdown to interception ratio, all those things. But whenever you're talking about intermediate passing, okay, and here's what I mean by intermediate passing. Anything longer than 7 yards. So from 1 to 7 yards, that's whatever. From 10 to 20 yards, or if you want to stay 8 to 20 yards, some people go 8 to 15, that's fine. But for statistical purposes, using Pro Football Focus's data, they like to go 1 to 7, 8 to 20, 20 plus. 20 plus yards in the air is what we call a deep ball, right? Jimmy Garoppolo led the entire NFL in deep ball passing, but he also is one of the fewest attempted deep ball passers in the NFL. But with a 75% completion percentage on 20 plus yards, that's awesome. But this is where quarterbacks make their money. This intermediate range, 10 yards in the air, get it to your guy and see what can happen. Now, this is a bad pass. And I think, Jimmy Garoppolo throws 2 amazing routes better than anything else. The slant and the deep out, which this would qualify for, just wasn't there. And even if he did catch it, that's not going to go anywhere. Now, the problem that I have with this is you're at the 37, 38. You're not going to be able to kick a 55, 56-yard field goal. So if you're not going to run a route, which this route's not going to get a first down, check down, get a field goal, get points. 49ers lost points on this one because you could have just get points. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, 3rd and 8 here, and you've got your 3-by-1 formation, 3 wide receivers to the quarterback's right, 1 up top. And this is exactly what I was talking about a while ago. You've got an 8-yard. You've got to get 8 yards. But you're starting at the 30. So if you kick from here, you're talking about a 48, yard field goal, which you're not very confident at, especially at this point. Robbie Gould wasn't in. You just throw a quick slant route to Breida. He doesn't catch it. Should have caught it. But they covered this very, very well. This was just a 1 quarterback read, and basically what he's looking for is for the flat defender here to bail, which he's showing man early. So if he's going to turn his shoulders away from the quarterback, Jimmy's got the green light to go. So as soon as this guy turns and he tells you he's not going to be the hook to curl defender, the way this is designed is basically a clear out / rub. He has to attack that inside shoulder, and you're going to wall off this defender. He's supposed to come tight underneath. Now, it doesn't work Right here, you can see there's just a little bit too much space. That's a poor route run right here. I think that's Debo. This is, early on in the season for sure. But there has to be not necessarily contact, but you have to reroute this corner. He doesn't do that, and so he's able to pounce on that. This is a bad route right there by the rookie. Good job there by KB. Breida's running the route just fine, not great. The pass kind of put it the only place that it could go, but it's still going to be incomplete. You're probably not going to get the first down if he catches it, but you would have definitely made an easier field goal. That's a perfect pass, actually. Just a bad route there by Debo. He didn't rub the defender off. Good read by Jimmy. Good pass by Jimmy. Now, here we go, week 2. Going against the Bengals, this turned into a blowout quick. I think this is when the Bengals season ended. Whew. Man, that's nice. All right, let's jump back. Let's look at seeing what he's looking at. Let's read this route tree. You got basically a wheel route with nothing else on top of it, okay? Usually you'll cross with another wide receiver here to try to confuse the safety's eyes, but what they're going to do is run the wheel route here, and what the wheel route is basically you're going to fake an out and then cut it up past the numbers. Fake the out, cut it up past the numbers, go down what's referred to as the red line. And so the red line is going to be, it's different in college, high school, and football, but it's about 5 yards from the end zone. You usually don't like running any fade or deep concept route whenever you are close to the sideline. It just doesn't give you much room to work. So what practice fields all across the NFL, they'll paint a red line 5 yards from the sideline just as a point of reference for the quarterback and the wide receiver. Don't get outside of that because you just leave yourself no work. Now, let's go now and talk just a little bit. One, great route, but pay attention to Jimmy Garoppolo and where he is looking right here. He's going to give a little bit of a pump fake. Just kind of a quick, just boom, just quick pump fake. And who's he looking off right there? Where's he? What's he attacking? Let's see if we can see what he's looking at. He's trying, man, if he's attacking here, he's trying to get this corner to bite, I guess. So the ball's gone. He's trying to hit it in this pocket, which he's going to do a great job of, but you can't lead him upfield because the safety read it from the start. The safety, this looks like a roll. Yeah, it is a roll. So it's dressed as a single high safety, and he's favoring this side. Now watch, as soon as they snap it, this back corner is going to just jet to the back, which means he's going to have deep half. And so it's going to go from basically what 49ers would call a cover 3, and it's a converted one. Because this corner is going to have the deep half, he's going to roll his half to this side. Let's see if somebody drops in the middle for the defensive side. There we go. So it's basically it's an old famous kind of Tampa 2 concept where he's got deep half on this side, he's got deep half on this side. Then you drop an athletic backer safety nickel guy right over the middle. And so this is one of those hybrid cover 2 roll. There's a lot of different names for it. But again, you could see deep half, deep middle. And what a pass, okay? Because if Jimmy Garoppolo throws this and leads the wide receiver, like what you practice at all times, lead him so he can catch it on the go, he's going to get his head taken off, intercepted, something along those lines. But instead, he puts the ball in a place in the pocket, literally just hangs it and drops it in a pocket, and is able to, I mean, the timing on this is just stupid. It doesn't even make sense because he's able to catch it. There's zero chance for interception. This is dropping it in the bucket. And so you see the quarterbacks do drills, especially if you watch Hard Knocks, where the quarterbacks have to throw it to a spot and drop it in the net. That's what this is right here. Absolutely incredible. In play, in bounds, away from the safety, over the top of the corner. That's incredible. And, if you look at, if they didn't convert this, you're punting. We got the incomplete. It was a drop pass, but we're focusing on Jimmy. That's an amazing pass. Perhaps he could have thrown it sooner, but still, he gave his player a chance to make a play. All right, we got a 2-by-1 set. Kittle did a quick rub. Very nice. All right, so here's what we're going to see up top. Kittle's just going to slow down. I think that's Bud Dupree, and then release into his route. we're going to basically get a 2-person deep route right here. They both attack, and you're hoping for man-man. You got safety over the top. They're going to press. This is usually an option read for the wide receiver and the quarterback. And basically the read is this. Can you blow past this guy? Can you blow past these guys? If you can't, shut it down at the sticks. Okay, so as their route continues, you kind of see here. And what they'll do is they'll give one of them the green light. So here's the sticks here. Let's go back, and we've done it both ways. And you even see how they, with the pre-snap motion, they'll switch it up. Sometimes they'll call the route for the outside guy, sometimes the inside guy, and then sometimes they'll do this little tricky number. And now that's just one extra ploy to confuse up these guys on who they're going to take. And you can see them calling first outside, first inside. So they're going to basically banjo cover this, where he'll take the inside release, he'll take the outside release, and it's deepest with the deepest. Both of these with safety help over the top because of the chain setting. So they release, and we already know, just because we've seen the play, one of these people are going to cut their route off, okay? So he's going to run off both safeties, the inside guy, and that's kind of, watch right here, I think that's Kendrick Bourne. His release point is the inside shoulder of this safety. He's just attacking that safety, making sure he stays with him. And you notice as well, he never looks for the ball. That's not his job. This is a dummy route. He never looks back for the ball, never looks back for the ball. He's looking right there at that safety, keeping his guy with him and attacking here. Now, the other route, which I love, is, again, it's an option, okay? Once you're here, once you get to the sticks, can you beat him deep? No, he's still got a 5-yard cushion, and it's not close. If that's the case, eat up space, pass the sticks, shut it down. Boom. Inside plant, and just shut it down. Find the open field and just get there. And so watch Jimmy Garoppolo right here. Let's see what his eyes are. Looks the safety, throws it as the break happens. Reads it perfectly. Now, again, whenever you look at this, you're seeing exactly what's happening with Jimmy Garoppolo. He's throwing it as the break takes place. They both read it perfectly. Boom. It's as soon as he sticks, you just throw it up to that huge space right there in the middle. And a big reason why all this space is there in the middle is because of George Kittle. Watch what he's going to kind of convey. He's going to stay here. He's going to help out. The linebackers have to go. You clear out the middle of the field with the underneath routes. These guys aren't going to convert 3rd and 15 or whatever this is. Clear him out here. Look at that passing lane right over the middle. We'll see that a couple times this year. Awesome catch there by Richie James. Another 3rd and 15 here. All right. Got a motion just bringing in just for max protect. The Steelers blitz a lot, especially in that 3-4 that they do. They bring 4-man pressure. Doesn't get it. Does get past midfield. And here's what we'll do a lot of times. They do this with running backs, tight ends, fullbacks. They do it all the time. Basically, they're going to show max protection with an up back on each side where Kittle just motion across. He's going to act like he's going to help here, and then he's just going to pivot out. It's almost like a pick and roll. And so he just makes it big, and you can tell this pass has to be behind the line of scrimmage because the linebacker or linemen have already released. These guys aren't even running routes, as you can see. They're just looking to get downfield and or block. Once he gets the catch, now it's off to the races. Now he's got to get all the way to the 41 on the opposite side of the field. Definitely not an easy order. So just get it to your playmaker, see what they can do there. He got a lot of it back. He got about 8 yards. All right, we got a double set here at the 25-yard line. I'm going to motion out to empty. Puts it on him. Perfect. Oh, get in the end zone. Can't get caught like that. All right, let's pay attention to the route. We're going to see Kendrick Bourne, I believe. This guy does not want to give up inside release. He does not want to give up inside release. Perfect pass. Let's see why the middle of the field opens. Let's see the opposite side here. Whew, nice. Get the hook to curl defender out. Come underneath with just a slant route from Pettis. And so you're clearing out the throwing lane, okay? Jimmy's looking right here. This is his first read, okay? This is where he's wanting to go. clear out the middle defender. And if that is taken away, if he didn't give up the inside, or if he sat, then you've got the slant coming underneath. So you're either going to attack here or you're going to attack Pettis underneath, both looking right at the same level. So again, if he's not open, then you've got this across the middle. It's basically a layered route concept where you're attacking the middle of the field, occupying as many defenders, keeping as many defenders out by the numbers, and you're just stressing this middle matchup. Yards after the catch, that's what they're looking for. Great catch, a little behind, but no complaints there, especially on third. And I think this was 3rd and 7, if I'm right. Let's pay attention to Jimmy here. I mean, you can see the break. He's got inside leverage, no single high safety over the top. Jimmy's, he's winding up. He's about to hit it. And just, this is, people don't talk about this enough. Jimmy's got one of the quickest releases. I mean, just so quick. Just look at him stand there. Boom. I mean, the ball just comes out. He doesn't have a rocket arm, but his delivery, it's as quick as anybody in the NFL. I mean, it's just, he just zips it. Again, it's the difference with the speedster, right? There's super quick, then there's speed power. There's laser rocket arms, and then there's quick deliveries and just snapshots. Just gets it out quick. I don't know how he got caught there. Man, he should have scored. Get in the end zone. All right, 3rd and 9 right here. This game's going to get blown out of proportion real quick. Motion across. We got a 3-by-1 set. He's looking to the one receiver side. Man, awesome job. So you're just going to isolate on the backside here and watch this motion, or whether he motions or releases, whatever. He's going to occupy the hook to curl defender right here, and you just sneak it behind him. Boom. So he was preparing to blitz, okay? So he's showing blitz, but then he's going to drop. And so he's going to drop right into the throwing lane. That's why they call this. Kyle Shanahan runs a lot of slants, and their idea is it's basically drop and put him right into the passing lane to get an interception. But you're going to negate that by releasing the running back that he's got to respect. He's got to respect, because as soon as they bail, they're showing whatever. Now, again, as soon as they show this and they switch right here, you know it's golden. Okay? Right here, he knows where he's going. Guaranteed first read, boom or boom. You've got 2 options here. So either one, you throw the slant, which he does, or if this guy drops and stays, let's say he doesn't press out here, then you throw the flats and let him get it. It's these 2 guys on the route. Now, the good thing is, you see kind of the way it goes. I mean, you just throw it right behind where he just left. Watch again. Watch Jimmy just throw it right behind where he leaves. I mean, it's just out. Awesome catch. Gets the first down. Oh, did he drop it? I think he did drop it. All right, we got a 2-by-2 set motioning across. They're not really adjusting, so we're going to have some zone concepts. There we go. Again, you can tell because nobody's running with him and they're passing him off, you're going to get zone. And as soon as they snap the ball, you can see how the linebackers keep their numbers towards the quarterback. You'll see it right here with this defender, the Mike backer, most importantly. And so the fact that he's just going to stare down the quarterback right there, that's going to let you know zone, zone, zone. Now, zone means get the ball out quick and find a pocket. So when in doubt, throw it to Kittle. Just throw it to Kittle. And again, watch Kittle recognize, okay, he knows it's zone. It's just get your eyes to the quarterback, and it's backyard football. And you just have to feel it. I mean, it's basically a converted seam route. He's going to press outside just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now let's see what happens here with this edge guy. Yeah, I mean, they call it. He's got to get to the flats right here. That's his job in this zone. He's got to. He's going to favor this side, and you just create a pocket. Throw it where they're not. And the way that Kittle is able to fill space, again, he's looking at the quarterback. This is a film thing. He knows where the space in this zone is going to be. You just fill it, catch, get big. Get big. Go get that first down. All right, backed up against your goal line. Third and long in these situations is never good. Most teams will run, throw a screen, something safe. You go empty set, which tells you right off the bat this is going to be a quick pass, okay? There's no way in hell it's going to be third and long, backed up in your goal line. You go empty and try to run a long pass. The ball's coming out quick. Watch me be wrong. 1,001, 1,002. Get it out. Just an out. And then you got Kittle just doing stupid Kittle things. It doesn't even make sense. Watch this out, man. Just a simple out route. The one-man read right here, just waiting. Oh, it looks like he had an option. Okay, so he has an option, which is why he waits. Kittle can go inside or outside right here. And you can tell that because the route's over here. Nobody's pressing the middle. Kittle can, if he feels like he's got outside leverage, he can break in. If he's got inside leverage, he's going to break out. And you could even see how he runs that little curl route where he faces the inside and pivots out. It's not a true out. It's an option. Pivots, uses his body to shield the ball from the defender, basically just posting up down low in basketball. And you can kind of see, just put my body between the defender and the ball. There's no way the linebacker is going to make that play. Very difficult catch, amazing eye concentration, and then you just drag him because you're a better football player than he is. Look at that. Gets the first down by an extra 2 yards. That should not have been a conversion. Not have been a conversion. All right, 3rd and 11 right here. Got a 2x2 set. Going to get a motion across. It's a 3x1 now. Looking like we're just keeping people in for protection and totally missed it. This is the perfect call, okay? And basically, you could tell by the way the line goes, they were trying to set up the screen here. They called it right. But they're going to overload blitz on the other side, and this is going to be a problem because these guys look like they're max protecting. They're not. It's supposed to be a screen right here to the right up back. He's going to show block, turn, and try to get behind the defense. Perfectly called defensive play right there. You're gambling, though. You blitz on 3rd and 7 and miss, you lose. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. 2x2 set. Nothing special. Golly, Dante Pettis. I assume that's Dante Pettis because it's a drop pass on 3rd down. Amazing route. Watch the stick route right here. Watch him just create space with his feet. That's an amazing route. That's an amazing route. This is why Dante Pettis was drafted in the 2nd round. Why he was traded up for. This is the reason why he was a healthy Super Bowl scratch. And so you have the huge upside. I mean, God, that is awesome. I mean, look at the separation in man-to-man coverage just on a simple slant route. Skinny slant, skinny, you can call it whatever you want, but and then just a drop. You can see his eyes looking over the middle. It's too much. Man, that's huge right there. 3rd and 8. Now we're into the Rams game. Ooh, big 8-3 out there. I see you, big dog. All right. Let's see what we got. Pocket awareness, A+, first off. Look how long he holds the ball. Let's count it down just from the snap. 1, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. That dude just stuck in there. And they're bringing it, too. It's not like, I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a 4-man blitz. Golly, they got a lot of movement. They got one delayed guy coming on a red dog blitz here. Great job there by Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, that was just a delayed blitz. Amazing pass. Amazing catch by Kittle. Amazing route. So let's follow Kittle right here. Just get in there and spin out. Again, two-sport athletes are clutch. I mean, that's what this is right here. It's just, that's a Tim Duncan kind of power forward move. Get to the post, square up, throw your hands out, catch the ball, turn and bank it in, right? And so see how there's different goals with route runners. You get guys like Dante Pettis that want space, and they create space on their own. And then there's guys that eat up space, like George Kittle right here. And you see him drive straight into the defender repeatedly because he knows once I get this guy close to me, that's where I'm going to get my separation because I'm just going to drive away. He's going to push at the top of his routes. That's what he does. That's what the best tight ends do. Get off me, spins out, and then just gets the catch. I mean, huge conversion on third down. 3rd and 12. Oh, this was a fun game. I remember this one. All right, motion across. We got a 3-by-1 set up top. Shanahan's favored on third. Not even close. Van just throws it right over the middle. Is that going to be short? Oh, it's going to be short. He got so close. He got so close. So we're going to see Kittle right here just at the point. It's basically the same route. Just get big, except it gets zone instead of man. So the rules are very simple. If it's zone, okay, you sit down. You stop in the space. If you keep running, you're running into coverage. When it's man, then you can attack. You keep running. Zone sit, man run. So he sees it's zone. He gets big. Play comes in and just tries to spin out. But you could tell by the way the Rams are covering this and their defensive alignment. I mean, they're keeping every single thing in front of them. And so this is a bend but don't break. They're not in scoring position, and you can kind of see. It's basically a cover 2 cloud. There's lots of different things. A cover 2 under, where you have 5 defenders stretched across at the first down marker with 2 guys deep. Basically saying, we don't want anybody in this 15 yards. You guys go get the quarterback. We're going to keep everything in front of us. And it kind of worked for everybody. Now, that's a 57, 58-yard field goal. I don't think you're going to kick that one. All right, here we go. Motion cross, 3-by-1 again. Getting some movement. Going to have man coverage over here. Ooh, tried to hit it on the backside. I don't think it worked. Let's see what happens up here. Yep. It was called just basically the screen game here. He's going to act like he's going to pass protect, spin out. We saw Kittle do that a while ago, try to create. I don't know why he ran back to the middle of the field, but it definitely wasn't there. Yeah, I don't know if he could have got outside, I think good things could have happened. I don't know why he's attacking inside, especially whenever he's got to get all the way to the 38 here. This isn't where to go. If he bounces this, perhaps, but it probably wasn't going to go anyway. But it's a low-risk play, and that's why you do that. You're backed up against your own end zone. Don't take a risk to allow a team back into a game, especially a division opponent you're beating. All right, 3-by-1 set here. Ooh, pump fake. Man, he threw him open. He threw him open big time. He's going to force the out route right here. Force that. Boom. I think that's Kuechly. Oops, sorry, went back too far. Watch what this pump fake does. Watch Luke Kuechly, who's not playing anymore, one of the best to ever play. He's amazing. You've got to go. As soon as he throws that, look where he was. This is awesome. 0% chance he was going to throw this early pass. So he wants to throw this, okay? He's going to stop and sit right behind where Kuechly currently is. He's got to get him out of the way. So how do you do that? You pump fake. He goes, alleviates this area, then you replace the ball with where the defender was. I mean, just look at him. I mean, that is so good. And then on top of that, I mean, one, it's 3rd and 11, so you're not going to throw a 5-yard stop route, but instincts, you got to go. It's Kittle, I get it. This is a get a first down. But not only does he move him out of the way, watch the ball placement for this route. This guy's driving down. He's going to just lay it up inside and get him down. Lay it up. You don't need yak on this. Just catch the ball. I'm going to protect you. This is a quarterback taking care of his wide receiver, making sure he doesn't get killed because this guy's running full speed at you. I mean, they're coming for you. And so you just put him on the ground. Look at where the ball is placed. The route is just past the sticks. The pass is just past the sticks. That is a thing of beauty. Awesome job. All right, Cardinals, I think that's at 3rd and 12. 3-by-1. They love this. They didn't motion with, probably looking like a zone coverage. Yep, you've got your middle backer. He's got his chest to the quarterback still. So now you're going to find space. Let's see what we come up with. Yeah, they took everything away deep. And so you can kind of see, okay, yeah, it looked like 3rd and 11. And so he's going to check it underneath. Let's see the result. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go. Sanders isn't the biggest yak guy. But let's see what they take away. They're going to drop 2 back deep. and just keep everything in front. Oh, they got a cover 3 set up here, deep thirds across, and they've got 4. So a very similar coverage to what we saw everything. It's designed to keep everything underneath. So you've got 3 deep, you've got 4 under. Okay, so a 3 deep, 4 under, and these guys are just going to sit at the sticks. You can kind of see where they're passing off these routes to the deep guys, and then it's just rally. 3 deep, 4 under, rally. That's it, and worked. Look where you're at, though. This isn't the place to take a shot deep, especially against this coverage. What's the reward? It doesn't outweigh the risk. Even if you get this first down, you're still going to have to get 3 or 4 more first downs before you're in scoring position. Check the ball down, be safe, and just allow your guy to try to create. It doesn't work, but that's okay. Now you've got a little bit more room to punt. You're punting from your 30 instead of the 20. That's okay. All right, you can already tell they're doing a zone, just a goal line stand. It's put your feet at the goal line and just sit. Now, if somebody goes behind you, usually what they'll do is they'll tell them, we want you to retreat about 5 yards or to the start of the letters. It's different in every end zone, but they'll say, look, don't chase deep, just fade deep. All right, here we go, and it's just a rally. Oh, and it worked. Oh, I hate to see it. It's just keep everything in front, bend but don't break. They're going to get a field goal. Just don't let them get a touchdown. It's blitz and cover. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a straight line. It's a straight line. This is a Tecmo Super Bowl blitz defense from back in the day. Very interesting to say the least. And so, just how cool is this? It almost looks like 2 kickoff teams going at each other, but it's just amazing blitz pickup. Amazing. You've got 5 guys to block 6. You're going to have 1 come free. Jimmy Garoppolo, don't take a sack. Make the field goal harder. Just get the ball out. Let your guy have a chance at it. Great job there by Jimmy. Almost got it, man. 1 yard. 3rd and 11. All right. Let's see this one. Motion 2. Okay, we got a double back, a twister set here with 2 backs. Changing the call there. Nice blitz pickup. It just wasn't open. Oh, wow. Whew. This is good. 1, this is good by the offensive line. 2, this is amazing by Jimmy Garoppolo dancing around. Watch him alleviate this pass rush. This is a cluster. He could have escaped out here maybe, but he's not looking to run. Look at the sticks. Jimmy Garoppolo ain't running to the 27. He's at the 7. He's not running 20 yards. So the eyes got to stay up. A big thing one of the things that you always look for in evaluating quarterbacks, when pressure happens, especially in their face, what do their eyes do? Do their eyes drop and look down, or do you stay looking upfield for the big play? This is coaching tape. 1, let's count the times, but pay attention to Jimmy Garoppolo's footwork, hips, and eyes. Here we go. Love this. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. Man, can't beat that. Can't beat that. Ideal is to get the ball out in 2.5 seconds in today's NFL, and you got the ball for 4 seconds against Chandler Jones, one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, and you're able to convert that. That is a hell of a pass. Great job by offensive line, quarterback, everybody, and then Debo's just going to Debo. Yeah, tackle me, I dare you. How many guys are it going to take? Man, awesome job sitting down in the zone, finding the space, getting the catch, fighting through it all. Gosh, you got to love it. That is beautiful. God, that's so good. All right, we'll finish up this game and pause it. We'll break it up into a couple different breakdowns, but man, that was really good. 3-by-1 set here. Great job stepping up. Yep, this was huge. Let's go back. Let's see where we were at in the game at this point, because I think that's kind of key. All right, so you can see you're up. It's 25-25, 2-minute warning, 4th quarter, 3rd and 9. You don't score here, you're in trouble. You're not in field goal range. So you're talking about you don't get this first down, you're punting the ball for the chance to lose. This is a close game. Cardinals are a good football team. This is everything. So you got to find a way. There's not a more important 3rd down. That's Ross Dwelly. At this point, Kittle was out. He had his huge touchdown where he broke his ankle. It's crazy how much weight is on Jimmy Garoppolo. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got 7 guys breathing down your neck. You want to count 8, that's fine. They're coming for you, man. Now they bail, okay? They're just doing a 3-man blitz. He recognizes it. They're covering everything. So what's Garoppolo got to do? Whenever you don't have a route and nothing's open, and again, you go from this 7 guys coming, that's telling you, here's the deal. They're all coming or they're not. And if they're going to bail, you have to adjust, because right now you have a hot route read, okay? Depending on what that is. You know, if you see all these guys coming, you got to get the ball out quick. But as soon as they bail, you flip a switch. You got to calm down. So as soon as you see this, and you're seeing all these guys over the middle, you sit there and you say, okay, I've got time, find the right play. Climbs the pocket just with beauty. Now, again, Jimmy Garoppolo is not running to the 39-yard line. He's at the 48, the opposing 48. He's not running here. That's not going to help. Maybe he could get into field goal range. And so you're going to see him, he's going to pump fake it, run, and then throw it. And so he wanted to see, he's just baiting this middle linebacker. This is a one-on-one play. You have the choice to stay, he's going to run, to come up, I'm going to throw it. You're just putting pressure. It's triangle offense. That's all it is. It's a 3-point system right here based off this guy. Jimmy Garoppolo pump fakes it to try to see if he's going to go. He doesn't. He keeps coming. No problem. I'm just going to dump it down to my 3rd-string tight end. Awesome job. Gets the roll and the first down. God, that is such a great play. Great O-line. But it's all Jimmy. That's all Jimmy. That's not a normal throw. And again, timing on it's huge facing a blitz. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, get it out. Throws a perfectly catchable ball in a clutch situation to a backup player who's on the practice squad last year. You throw him a good ball and you throw him moving. He still is not there yet. You're just giving your player a chance. He's got to get to the 39. Makes the catch. Gets the first. It's close, though. So what's he do? He spins out, fights for the extra yards. First down. 49ers go on and get the victory right there. Look at Debo. He's calling it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll do 2 more of these. I've got so much film on 3rd and long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.